Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Dirt Path Exploration. Today we traveled to Orford, New Hampshire to take the hike up Mount Cube. The trail is a 4.6 mile down and back that makes its way up to the summit. It's a moderately difficult hike with an elevation gain of around 1,500 feet, and took us over 3.5 hours to complete. The trail we took originated from Baker Road and didn't have a significant amount of parking, and most of the parking was a little ways from the actual trailhead, so keep this in mind when you're heading out to take this hike. Mount Cube holds the honor of being a peak on the Appalachian Trail. The trail we took meets up with the Appalachian Trail right at the peak of Mount Cube, so you have a chance to encounter some Appalachian Trail hikers while you're at the top. We took the hike in early May on a mildly rainy day. The trail, therefore, was quite muddy and presented a bit of a slog heading up. At times, it felt like the trail itself was a stream, not unlike our trek up Mount Willard. The trail starts from Baker Road, where a small stream passes under it. It's a stream that you will walk near a few times during the hike, and shortly after the rain, it can get going pretty good. The first section is relatively flat, and on the way up, it slowed us down a bit due to the wetness from the fresh rain. There were a lot of birch trees scattered along the early portion of this trail. Just before we got to the pine forest section, we stumbled upon a newt in the middle of the trail. The eastern red-spotted newt is most commonly spotted during this May to June timeline and makes the slower, wetter hikes worth it when you do spot one. After we spotted it, there was a steady incline followed by some switchbacks before the trail transitioned into a rocky pine forest. The amount of moss and moisture that hung within the air in this section really changed the atmosphere of the hike, and then the trail slowly transitions to a more rocky path that eventually brings you to the bare rock face that makes up the top. My favorite part of the trail was the top. It's an open area on bare rock face with some trees peeking up around, but the rocks give enough area to get a good look out in several directions. The views from the top are great, with the nearby Smart and Sunday Mountains clearly visible, as well as the towns below. The clouds were rolling slowly across the sky, and it created this fantastic scene to take in. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, don't forget to let us know your favorite trails in your local area.